Hi, welcome to Cooking with Twits. I am Todd Whitford. Today is the day after Thanksgiving and we need to cook. And why do we need to cook? Because we are out of the cornbread cuties. The cornbread cuties are a creamy cornbread side dish. They're not your traditional cornbread. They're not going to be as dry as you might think. Everything's pre-measured. Let's start cooking right over here. You're going to find that this recipe is very quick and simple and easy, but your friends are going to think that you've spent a lot of time on it. So let's get started. Our first ingredient are 2 eggs. We need to beat them, so we're going to beat them until they're creamy. Our next ingredient is a 1/4 cup of melted butter. That equals 4 tablespoons. So we've already pre-melted that. We're going to add that to our mixture. Our next ingredient is sour cream. I'm using a reduced fat sour cream and the recipe calls for 1 cup, which equals 8 ounces. So this is a small container. We're going to mix this as well. You're going to make sure this is really creamy when you're done with it. So our next ingredient is honey. We're going to add a tablespoon of honey. I've got my honey right here, the B-movie honey. Alright, so we have our honey in here. We're going to mix that in as well. So our next ingredient is the Jiffy corn muffin mix. We need 2 boxes of these. So continue mixing this with a hand mixer. You want to make sure that this gets really good and mixed. Try to get as many clumps out as you can. Although with cornbread it's not so necessary to get everything, all of the lumps out. So the rest of the ingredients we're going to mix by hand. We're going to need 1 can of whole kernel corn and we're going to need 1 can of creamed corn. You want to make sure that the whole kernel corn is drained before you put it in. I'm going to do that right now. That's pretty good. And then the 1 can of creamed corn, we just put that in like this. From this point, we just mix our mixture together. So our final ingredient is the cheddar cheese. Today I'm going to use chipotle cheddar cheese to give the cornbread cuties a little bit of a kick. You might not prefer to have your cornbread cuties to be that spicy, so you can use a regular cheddar cheese. You could try any other kind of cheddar cheese as well. So we're going to add the cheese in just like this. We have all our cheese. We're going to hand mix this together. So now you want to have your oven preheated at 350 degrees. I've already done that. So we're going to cook these in our muffin tin. You want to fill your muffin tin up about 3/4 of the way. You don't want these to go clear over the top. So that's it. This is all there is to it, other than cooking it. So we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 45 minutes. So we're going to put these in the oven. We're going to set our timer for 45 minutes and we'll be back with the finished product right after this. So the cornbread cuties have finished cooking. And these are what they look like directly from the oven. We're going to let these cool for about 10 minutes and then we'll put them on a platter. So here we have our finished product. Michelle, you want to come over and try some? Have you ever had one of these before? This is a cornbread cutie. This is Michelle's first time. Have at it. You like? You want more? You gonna eat it all? There you go.
Have some salsa? These are really good.
Great.
Thanks, Todd.
You're welcome.
You smell good.
Thanks. Okay, that's it.